Good evening, everyone. It's Jason. I'm thankful to live in Massachusetts. It's one of the 10% of the states of the Union where we are red women we love and women that we love, at least until they come along. It is my pleasure to introduce you Carrington Heath. Heath has been ordained. He was ordained in both the Presbyterian Church and the United Church of Christ. Sorry. Heath is an ordained minister in both the Presbyterian Church and the United Church of Christ. Heath has been involved in the fight for equality since 1994 and serves as a chaplain all over the East Coast. And now to let us all know that support comes from all corners. E. Carrington Heath.
Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Yeah. All right, well first of all I want to let you know I'm not standing here on my own today. There are lots of clergy, lots of ministers, lots of priests, lots of rabbis who are standing with me in spirit today, all over Massachusetts, all over this country. And they wanted you to know that they support our right to marry just as much as anyone else does. And that it's the church, it's the synagogue, it's everywhere else that's going to stand in this fight with you. Now, how many of you are angry today? You're really angry, right? I'm angry too. I'm angry because people who say that they adhere to the same faith as I do went out there and sowed hate instead of love. They sowed a perverted version of what I believe as a means to take away your civil rights, and that's wrong. I know that it was the churches who got out there and led the fight against our civil rights. And even those of us who are in churches that agree that this is something that we are entitled to, we haven't been out there standing the way we should, and for that I apologize. I apologize for my Christian brothers and sisters and all people of faith who didn't stand up for rights the way we needed to. I think anger gets a bad rap because we're all angry today, and it's for good reasons. The thing about anger is that we're told it's bad, but it's not a bad thing. In fact, anger, when it's used in a worthy way, when it's used in a peaceful way, when it's used to address justices, is not just good, it can be holy. And that is what we have to keep remembering, that it's our anger that's going to drive our change. Not our wrath, but our anger. And for that, we need to move forward from here and support the initiatives that are happening all the way around us. So from here, we're going to go out and make sure that what happened in California never happens again. I want to say one other thing. They're telling you out in California that this is about religious liberty. But the truth is that no one is going to force any clergy member to marry anyone that they don't feel comfortable marrying. The truth is that a clergy member and a church are the ones that make the decision against who gets married in our churches. No one's going to force their hand, so they have nothing to worry about. And beyond that, who are they to tell me who I can pray for? If two people are brought together by love, that is not anyone's place to say except them, their God, and the person who's married. How dare they tell me who to pray for? Now going on from here, I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know how long it will take before we have marriage equality back in California, before we have it in the states that surround us, before we have it across this country. But I do know it's coming. And I know it because justice can't be denied. Justice, in my belief, comes from a divine place, and you can only hold that back for so long. Eventually, it's going to happen. happen? Because love always wins. Hate doesn't win. Bigotry doesn't win. Fear doesn't win. Love wins. So say it with me. Love wins.